there's other issues too that are important, and I didn't mention it, but like the ice storm he just mentioned. Here's an issue that affected many New Brunswickers, and especially people in northeastern New Brunswick. And during that time, I got to give credit to Premier Brian Gallant. He went on each and every day on the ground to meet those people, trying to help as much as he can. And the majority caucus was there as well. Not once did we see Blaine Higgs in that area of the province. And this is his first session as leader of the opposition. Then we go back to the legislature. And this is, when he says he wants to do politics differently, he goes back to the legislature and raises the issue about the ice storm, wants the committee work and so forth. He wants to do all that. Pretends that he cares about that situation. We set up a tour with the clerk of the Executive Council and others to go around the affected areas to talk to people to really see what they went through. And we had ministers and MLAs that went to every one of those sessions throughout the province of New Brunswick. Not once did we see Blaine Higgs. Not once did we see any of his MLAs. Even in the Miramichi, Jake Stewart didn't even show up. So
Okay.
I need to respond to
Yeah,
that.
you
Please
will.
do.
So
Absolutely.
you know what happens in these
You don't
events?
come up
because
north.
we went through it in when we were in government. And what's happened? People show up for photo ops. They don't show up to be of any help. They show up to be critical of what people are doing at a time of urgency. And we've seen it over and over again. I did not show up just to badmouth the premier when he was doing a photo op, because that's
wasn't
what it
doing a
amounts to.
photo
be.
op. He
But
rolled up his
what I
sleeves,
did
Blaine.
do,
Hold on.
what I did do was meet with mayors and councillors and people in Bucktouche about 2-3 weeks afterwards, documented probably 50 or 60 items for improvement, and sent that to the Judy Wagner that said, here's what we have seen for real solutions. And when I met with them, I didn't have one photo taken. I didn't have any media opportunity. I didn't make a media opportunity because I wasn't there for media potential. I was there to help them understand what can we do better and how do we format. So if you'd like to go to Judy Wagner and see, because I have an acknowledgement letter from her, and I have all of the actual names of people that attended, and the 50 or so items are specific ways to improve the next time around. So when I get involved for a reason.
But
And
maybe you
that's to
should-
get results, not just to spout my mouth.
Maybe you should have went on the ground and see firsthand. And those sessions, even your
You read what
MLAs,
I
Jake
said.
Stewart-
Okay,
I will.
gentlemen, well, let me just interrupt you for a sec, because I didn't get an answer to the question that I asked. How come that loophole is still there?